What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and we're going to be talking the Thanksgiving promo, aka the Harvest. Now, if anybody is offended by the word Thanksgiving, it's not my fault at this point. People recognize the word. I know through learning a lot of things about the history of of the world that it's not really a favorable thing to say. So I don't mean to be offensive. It's just the name of how they announce it. All right, but I just call it Get Fat Day. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because I don't want to be part of anything that unnecessary lives were taken over ridiculousness. So we're just gonna focus on the fact that it's a promo, it's Harvest, and that's pretty much it. So to all my viewers, definitely know. It's nothing personal with that situation, and I will not be using it regularly. Once they go ahead and say the Harvest or whatever like that, we will proceed to go ahead with the Harvest and move forward with that. So this is the situation, right? They're going to be putting out some solos. They're going to be putting out opportunities to get free players. There's going to be other things that more than likely they're going to do, because they've been showing different ways that they can actually listen to the community and give us some of the things that we wanted. I want to point out something really quickly though, right? I did not sell anything that I received since the last video with the weekend league rewards. So I still have these bums that are just running around. So we still have some coins that we can make. Just so you guys, understand that. Also, I want to make sure you guys understand as well. If you've missed Team of the Week solos, you will not be able to make them up. It's similar to the Mut 10, to my knowledge. Okay, if you do not have any of those collectibles, you will not be able to make it up. So I don't know what they're gonna do going forward. I would reach out to at EA Sports _Mut. Make sure it's the verified one on Twitter. Do not respond to people on Twitter or that message you unless you can verify it. Please, guys. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's like the worst thing for me, as a content creator, is to know that one of my viewers have been had by some guy that's just trying to run around with his butt cheeks out and trying to the fishing and trying to take advantage of little kids. And it's not even only the little kids, grown men, it happens to them too. But just be careful with it. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Message somebody, message EA Sports, message at EA Help. Verify the things that you try to get when it comes down to, if you've won a giveaway, anything like that, unless it's a verified source, all right? And you can always follow me on Twitter at GmiasWorld, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, all at GmiasWorld. Drop some questions. People will be more than happy to answer. And if if it's not somebody that's verified or you don't hear me say it, then just assume that everybody's trying to get you from behind. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And you move forward. That's all. So now, look, this is what I want to point out, right? We're just going to go ahead and we're going to recreate. Hopefully they don't do this foolishness with the way that they did it with crafting materials. Maybe they got a couple turkey legs. But I have a feeling that they're going to do it like this again. I don't like the way this was done because it made it almost impossible to complete these sets. 95 different things. It's just too complex and it's too unnecessary. Just make us use players. You know what I'm saying? Just make us use players. If you agree with that, let me know. Like, just say yes or no. Let us use players to create, make the sets. Stop with all this, like, yo, you got a cauldron? Oh, yeah, give me a turkey. Give me a smoked turkey neck bone. Like, bruh, I'm a grown man, doc. I don't need to be, getting a collectible that has, like, a sweet corn. And, like, all I'm doing is getting hungry. Like, I'm like, yo, bro, you got the meal, EA? Like, what are you guys doing? Let me use my players. Okay, just let me use my players. Let me complete the set, and I'm all set with that. So now, we go to Most Feared Ray Lewis. When we did this, we were able to get them back as Nats, right? I want to see if they continue along these same lines with the new Thanksgiving Master. All right, now, you could think about it. It could be not Terrell Owens, Michael Irvin, Walter Payton. Those are some of the names. Maybe we get a Sean Taylor. Like, it's going to be an interesting thing because they've been surprising us with a lot of newer names in the game. So I don't know if they're trying to go a different route and try to figure out what they can do to, enhance our experiences. But I would like to see a Sean Taylor at some point. I would like to, well, actually, you know what? I don't even know. Because if Sean Taylor comes out, this Series 3 Master in McCourty becomes obsolete. So I don't think that they will do that for now. At least for now with Series 3. Maybe Series 4, you know what I'm saying? Like when the Series Master's over, then it just hit me right there. I don't think they would, because it wouldn't make any sense. It would completely neglect the free safety that's available now, and he's pretty good. He has zone coverage, but he couldn't hit stick a dead fly. The dude got like 68 hit power, so definitely don't try to hit stick nobody. Just try to make a conservative tackle with McCourty. But now that I think about it, it would make more sense if they leave that for like Christmas or something like that. All right, so let's just say that they give us, when they give us a new master, we'll be able to get back, the cards as nats, and they're probably gonna maybe do a new currency. You know what I'm saying? Probably a turkey leg. Like who knows, bro? Drumsticks. Like I don't know what they're doing. But listen, regardless of that situation, let's keep an eye out for it, because this was actually pretty good for us, because we were able to get rid of the card, get the training, and it worked out. It was much better. A lot of my no money spent viewers were able to make coins. You guys are very happy about that. So I want to, promote that we keep it like this. This is what I want right here. Okay, this is what we need to do. So let's see what they do with that, and I will definitely be all over it once they start doing the announcements, but it's going to be starting as of next week, all right, as far as the Harvest promo goes. All right, so that's number one. Now, a lot of you guys are asking about the fact of, which cards, how should I prepare? Should I start rage selling players now? Okay, look, let's go ahead and I'm going to keep it 100 with everybody, all right? This is the way that this is going to work. Right now, I got Clinton Portis, right? And he's playing pretty well. And to be honest with you, I don't know what it is about his card, but he actively breaks tackles a lot better than Saquon, which doesn't make sense because Saquon has a higher break tackle. And it's stupid because with the way that they both operate, it just doesn't make any sense. This dude right here, if you try to tackle him, he usually breaks the first, second tackle. You know what I'm saying? It has to be like 3 guys, and it's no armbar, no nothing. He just, if you try to spin, he'll physically break tackles. And I don't know if EA is trying to just soup him up for me right now, but the reason that I bring him up is like, if Walter Payton drops, Walter Payton is going to be glitchy simply because he should have a very, very high spin move. So obviously he's probably going to be evasive and everything like that. If they give him a speed point faster than Clinton Portis is getting rage so fast, he won't even know what's going on in life. I just want you guys to know that. Like, I'm going to be changing my team. Like, yeah, you can write it in the comments. Yeah, I'm changing my team again. A dude is going to get rage sold effective, because that's the thing about this game. They've revamped it back to like Madden 18, Madden 19 days. So the spin move is very, very glitchy when you got evasive or you got spin cycle. So that will make him very, very glitchy. So the question that you guys want to know the answer to, like, should you start getting rid of the cards now? I say no, and let me explain to you why. If you sell these cards off, right, it's not going to be that you're not going to make that much more right now, because people are buying these cards based on the training point value, so they can't really go too low. And people are going to be forced to buy the cards anyway because they're going to need more training or whatever that's going to need to be done in order to get these other players upgraded. So it doesn't matter. That's one of the things I like about Madden 20, to be honest. Even though, like the Matt Ryan Redux, the limited one, that dude sucks, but he still can't go under a certain price, because if you do, everybody knows the market will be destroyed. So he's low, but he's not low. He's not as low as it would be. Like, you remember when Night Train Lane was like 89K or something like that? Because nobody really cared. Everybody played the same. It was stupid. When they, what was it, like the Ultimate Master? It was some stupidness. I don't remember what it was, but he was a trash card. And he was high overall, but everybody was just giving him away, and nobody would buy him. Right now, with the way the training is, everybody knows that as other cards come out, we're still going to need more training. So we got to be very, very careful with the way that we get rid of cards, because if we get rid of, you don't need to do it. You don't have to rush. You get your refunds, get your training back, and you just chill. All right, as far as Walter Payton goes, just chill. We're going to all be all right, bro. If Sweetness comes out, and yes, I called the man Sweetness. If he comes out, we're going to go ahead and grab him, because I know his spin move is going to be insane. He's just going to be running around. And the only reason that I may not get him is if his speed is not kept to a 95 or above. And then we got to also think about Barry Sanders. Like, it's a lot of things that can come. That's why I'm saying don't rush with getting rid of these cards yet. Just relax. Take it easy. We got this. All right? Now, when it comes to Michael Irvin, which is probably, we've had him before with the Harvest. It's going to be very, very difficult, guys. I'm going to be honest with you, because Michael Irvin may not make the squad. I got this dude, Tyreek Hill, running around with a 98 speed, but he couldn't burn anyone, bro. He couldn't run past my grandmother. Like, but my grandmother would chase him down low-key in this game. Like, that's how wild they've tuned this game. My grandmother will line up on the other side of him with her, bro, in her wheelchair, and like reverse the wheelchair and stay with him in Madden 20. But again, would it be worth it to get like a Michael Irvin? I don't know. His catch and traffic's going to be high. Getting his pipe. I mean, just running routes. He's going to be probably good at those things. But again, I don't know if I'm going to get him. I'm just letting you guys know right now. The only other card that I would probably go after crazy and put Tyreek Hill at maybe like, a slot receiver would be Calvin Johnson. Because honestly, it's like, even though these guys are not that fast, it's still better. They're still better, and that you have the opportunity to burn someone deep, which is very, very huge in the game. All right, so I just want to point that out. All right, and pretty much those are some of my star key players. You know, Michael Irvin, Calvin Johnson, you know, Sean Taylor, but I don't think so. Like I said, with McCourty being out there, and then you got Sweetness. All right, I don't think anybody else will make anybody happy. Unless they give us somebody new that we haven't had in a while or whatever. Barry Sanders, like I said before, you know, things like that. But those are just some of the main names. Now, as far as the Mutcoins, they're going to be giving you guys new missions. Will those missions translate to a free nat? More than likely they will, because that'll be the smartest thing to do. So I'm going to give you guys the layout of it once it happens, especially for my no money spent players. They may have like the daily stupid things that they do where you're able to get collectibles. We'll go over that as well. But I do see them giving you guys the opportunity to get another free card. Regardless of it, you're going to get a lot of free Mutcoins because you're going to be able to play the solos and get those coins through getting certain milestone rewards. So there will be a lot, and it will be starting next week. So as of right now, I want everyone prepared to just understand this. We are not selling anything at this moment, okay? We're going to be ready to go. As soon as we know what the names of the players are, we can get rid of it at that point, because unless you overspent when a card was first, you know, put out, which I never recommend, you're going to be okay, because they can't really do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? I've raided sold Troy Aikman twice already and got him back for the same price. You can't really do much with it with the way the overalls are, because like I said, it has to maintain the value for the training. So a lot of new things are going to be coming out very, very soon, and I want everybody to just, you know, relax. We got this. We're going to eat during this Thanksgiving promo. They continue to do it along the lines that they did the Most Feared, which I don't think they'll take a step back from, because I believe the community responded very, very well to the fact that we were able to get them back as nats and then trade them in for currency. We didn't like the ratio in which we gave them back the bats that we got, but we were glad to get something during that time. All right? As more information is released, I will notify you guys ASAP like Rocky. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Until next time, one love.